this Saturday, there is a guaranteed lottery jackpot. The lottery jackpot is an incredible £15 million, and it must be on. What is it like, though, to achieve a big win? To look through your emails and think, oh, my goodness me, they said it could be you, and it's me! Tills, tell us.
Earlier this year, our next guest went to bed and woke up the next day nearly £4 million richer. He was the winner on the National Lottery's Lotto, and this Saturday a 15 million jackpot must be won, and it really could be you. So he's ready for the airing with hopefully no swearing. It's Jon Waring!
Good morning, Jon!
Morning. How you doing?
Oh, well, very well. How are you doing? Happy 2025.
Oh, mate, honestly, it's living the dream, isn't it? It's brilliant.
Oh,
Wonderful.
my gosh. All right, so Saturday the 31st of May. Can you take us back to, what is it, 4 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah, well, I'm 57 as I was back then, just turned 58. But 57, you get up at 4 o'clock in the morning, Chris, don't you?
Yeah, you've got no choice.
That tells you to get up at that time. So I got up, I keep my tablet by my bed. I looked at it when I got back, saw I had an email from Lotto. It says, oh, you've won a prize, but you can't log in till 5 o'clock. So I thought, oh, no, I'll Google it. So I Googled it, playing the same numbers since it started. And I looked and I thought, they look awfully familiar.
Wow.
And they were my numbers. So I looked at it and one winner, this is the prize. I thought, oh, dreaming. Put the tablet down, wait 5 minutes, looked at it again, same result. So I've nudged my wife, who's lying in bed next to me. And she doesn't swear, but she's woke up and she said, bleeping hell, they're your numbers. So we've got up, and of course, you can't log on till 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
Wait until 5 o'clock in the morning. Logged on. Yes, you won this prize. Ring this number to find out what you've won. So I rang the number, and it didn't open until 9 o'clock in the morning. So we had to sit there for 4 hours and wait for it to be confirmed. But when it was confirmed, man, what a feeling!
What a story. What a chain of events. So, because it wasn't confirmed because you couldn't open the email. And then once you'd open the email, you couldn't actually confirm that the email was correct until 9 o'clock. Tell us about that 4 hours. What happened in that 4 hours? What on earth do you do for those 4 hours?
Sat there absolutely stunned and just drunk a hell of a lot of tea. I think with BBC News on or something. It was too early, even for me. It was too early for a gin and tonic. It might have been too late, I suppose. I don't know. But we just sat there and because is this real? Is this really real? And then we checked it again, and yeah, it's real. It's real. And then we just started looking at houses and cars and holidays and all sorts of stuff. It's just surreal.
All right, so then 9 o'clock happens, and tell us what happens next.
Well, phoned up the number, got through to a nice young chap. Don't know what his name is, and he goes through a few security questions with you because we play it online. And he said, "Yeah, I can confirm you've won £3,966,543 and a lucky dip."
And a lucky dip. That's
Yeah.
You're a funny guy.
so
You're a
it's
funny
pretty-
guy. You can tell you're a funny guy.
surreal.
That's mental.
Yeah.
All right. So that was Sunday. What did you do Sunday lunchtime? Let me take a wild guess.
No. Well, actually, I was on leave at the time from my job, so I was meant to be on that day. If I was working, I would have been on a late shift.
Right.
So I drove up to work in Exeter, which is about 20 odd miles away. Went in to see my boss and called him into the office, and I said, Jill, I've won the lotto. I'm not coming back again. He just went, well, why would you?
That's
and that
so
was it.
funny.
And I didn't. I went back once the week afterwards just to say goodbye to the team that I used to work with, and I haven't been back since.
Okay, so many questions still. There's all the questions, isn't there? We could talk about this forever. It's happened to you. So this time last year, this was not the case.
No, God, no, absolutely not.
All right.
No, we were like millions of other people across the country, sort of like living paycheck to paycheck, as everybody does these days, apart from rich people like you.
Sorry, I apologise. I can only apologise. I am from a council estate. Sorry, I do apologise.
That's fair enough. That's fair enough. No, but we were exactly the same as everybody else. You know, we've been in the position where we couldn't afford a bag of pasta to cook, for dinner, and it's just a complete change of lifestyle. It's just been marvellous.
And so what have you sort of actioned from those initial thoughts? Houses, holidays and things like that?
We've moved. We now live in a ridiculously big house with an indoor swimming pool and its own bar, and we've had a hot tub fitted. I've got a sauna.
You should be giving me lessons.
Well, we've got a pool table. So I mean, that house aside, when the first thing I went out and bought was an Audi Q7,
right?
Because I've always wanted something like that, and I'm not with no offense to your good self, but I wouldn't look right in a Ferrari,
right?
Because I'm quite a rotund chap, let's
No,
say. So I think
nobody really looks right enough, right?
yeah,
They just
I
hope they
think
do.
even if I could get in it, I wouldn't be able to get back out again afterwards. So I went out and bought an Audi Q7,
Yep.
and I've got osteoarthritis in my knees, and I'm a bit of a biker. I like my bikes, but I haven't been able to ride because of it. So I went up and I ordered a Harley Tri-Glide, which is a trike, and I picked that up a couple of weeks ago,
All right.
and it's just marvelous just to get back out on the
Oh
road
my
again.
gosh. Okay, so you and your wife together, the family, you've sorted the family out. You've done a bit of that.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that was the first thing we did. Is we gave the family, each family member a chunk. I gave some to work colleagues as well because I was in a Euro Million syndicate with them, so I wouldn't have felt right just walking away. So I gave them a chunk each as
Right,
well.
this is funny. Right? Okay,
Bits of charity.
we've all played this game, right? Because we play it here quite a lot as well. When you are in a syndicate, and I know that's very kind of you to do that because you didn't have to do that because it's the Euro Millions. You won the lotto, and it's not the Euro Millions. How do you decide how much? Because that's an interesting notion.
Yeah, I kind of picked a number out of a hat, really. It
Right.
wasn't, it wasn't a massive amount, but it wasn't a small amount either.
Right.
It's made a difference to quite a few.
Good for
One
you.
of them's been out and bought a little boat that he's been after.
That's amazing.
A little boat, not, we're not talking like
It's a
a
boat.
yeah,
it's fair
a
enough.
boat. Yeah, another one had just moved out, so it kind of gave her that little bit of leeway so she could get some furniture. All those sort of things, they all helped, didn't they?
And are you all right now? Are you sorted now, financial wise, planning wise, forever, or how's that? How do you feel about that?
Funny enough, 10 o'clock this morning, we got a financial planner, Richard, coming to see us, and he's going to say we've had a couple of meetings with him already. Lotto are brilliant, by the way, with the backup they give you.
Right.
But we've got a financial planner. He's coming in. We're just looking at sort of putting money somewhere safe where it's going to give us an income, and not sort of whittle down too quickly.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Have you learned anything about yourself?
Have I learned anything about myself? No, I haven't. I've learned I can be a lot happier than I was.
Right.
You
seem like quite a happy person anyway. If you don't mind me
Oh,
saying.
mate, honestly, generally, if this goes out and some people say, God, I know John, he's not normally that buoyant. Well, do you know what? These days I am, because I'm sitting in a 1.7 million house with an indoor pool, 3.7 acres of land. I've got a trike in the garage, a Q7 on the drive, lovely wife and family. I've just got everything I've ever wanted or needed.
All right.
Because I bought a ticket.
You're smashing that shirt, by the way.
Oh, thank you very much indeed. Special one just for you. Yeah.
It's cool, man. I presume what were the numbers? 'Cause obviously, you've been in the. How did you pick your numbers in the first place?
Oh, it's one of those. I mean, it's all luck, isn't it? Two first numbers, 8/11. My birthday's 8th of November.
Right.
So number 12, I won't tell you because that's a private one.
All right. 11, 12. Okay.
Yeah, 8, 11, 12, 16. I can't remember why that was. 20 fluid ounces in a pint.
Okay.
And 33 Abbey Road. That's the number of the house I lived at. So all those numbers, 8, 11, 12, 16, 20, 33, they all had a specific meaning. But
Right.
if I'd have been born on the 9th of November or lived at number 31 Abbey Road, I wouldn't have won. So
Yeah,
it's
but
all
you
luck,
have. It's well,
Yeah, but
it's
I have,
something.
yeah.
It's something. Well, John,
have.
have a great day. When was the last time you went in the pool?
Oh, do you know what? I haven't been in it yet, and I'll tell you why. Because the heating's broken, and I'm
Right.
a fair weather swimmer, so we're waiting for that to be fixed. I was in the hot tub the other day.
All right,
though.
mate.
That's just absolutely glorious.
Did you buy? Sorry, I could talk to you. I love these kind of conversations. Did you buy a ride-on mower for your 3.7 acres?
Do you know what? The house actually came. The lady who was here before, she downsizing quite a lot. So
Yeah.
we negotiated and bought a load of
Of
furniture.
course, because what's she going to do with it? Or you know?
Exactly, including a baby grand piano. Yeah, it's just ridiculous. So it actually came with a ride-on mower, but it was a bit old and decrepit, so I bought a new one. So I've got two now.
Yeah.
So I could have races around the garden with my
That's
brother.
always fun.
And,
All right.
and get the lawn cut at the same time.
Well, John, thanks so much for joining us because I know a lot of people obviously tick the no publicity box, and you didn't. So thank you. I really appreciate it. Thanks for being on the show.
No problem. Absolute pleasure.
Great story, man. Congratulations. This year on Saturday, the 31st of May, John matched 6 numbers in the National Lottery's Lotto draw and won a whopping £3,966,543. And we'll have his numbers again if you want to join him in the future. And this Saturday's Lotto is an incredible £15 million, and it must be won. It's a guaranteed jackpot.